In April 1861, shots rang out on a harbor in South Carolina. What followed would become the bloodiest conflict in American history, the American Civil War. Today we explore the war's first deadly lessons, how early battles taught armies new ways of waging war, reshaped strategy, and revealed the terrifying cost of modern conflict. In the election of Abraham Lincoln, Southern states saw a threat to slavery's future and seceded, forming the Confederate States of America. The first clash came at Fort Sumter, marking the beginning of 4 brutal years of war. The first major battle, the First Battle of Bull Run, Manassas, shattered the belief that the war would be short. Raw recruits marched into battle with bright uniforms and high spirits, only to be met by confusion, chaos, and retreat. The lesson was clear: this would not be an easy war. Armies entered battle with rifled muskets, artillery that could reach farther and shoot more accurately than ever before, but commanders still used outdated tactics borrowed from earlier wars. Amputations became common, and the sight of shattered limbs became a haunting symbol of the war. In the spring of 1862, Union and Confederate armies clashed near the Tennessee River at Shiloh. Confederate forces launched a brutal surprise attack, showing that even in the West, there would be no easy victories. After 2 days of intense fighting, the Union held the field, but at tremendous cost. The battle's brutality shocked the nation and taught both sides that strategy and surprise mattered more than ever. In September 1862, at Antietam Creek in Maryland, Union and Confederate forces fought the single deadliest day of the war. Nearly 23,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing by day's end. Although tactically inconclusive, the battle halted a Confederate invasion of the North and gave President Lincoln the opportunity he sought to change the course of the war itself. Just days after Antietam, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states still in rebellion. This shifted the war's purpose, from simply reunifying the nation to ending slavery. This bold step discouraged European powers from supporting the Confederacy and allowed black soldiers to join the Union Army. In July 1863, the two armies met again in Pennsylvania at Gettysburg. Lee's defeat forced the Confederate Army back to Virginia and ended hopes of a successful Northern invasion. By 1863, commanders on both sides recognized the war's new reality. Bigger armies required better logistics. Railroads became vital for moving troops, and new tactics adapted to lethal weapons. Civil War battles taught generals that old rules no longer applied, and that the nation's future would be decided not just by armies, but by the will of its people. The Civil War's early battles set the stage for total conflict, a war that would save the Union and end slavery, but would also leave scars felt for generations. The lessons were harsh, the cost high, and the echoes of that conflict still shape America today. This is War Revelation. Subscribe for more documentary.